So how did it come out? So on-campus recruiting for PNC, it's corporate banking. Tell me what is that? Like, what are you doing when this is in Jersey? Are you thinking, hey, if I get this, so you strike out at a couple of the bulge brackets, like sophomore rotational programs, totally normal. Most people do. They're super competitive. How did you land this PNC one? Why do you think you got that opportunity?
So I think it's a consequence of your school too. So we had students that successfully went through that internship program and got offers back to go for their junior summer. I don't remember the top of my head if anyone went back, but they wanted to continue recruiting on campus. So I think I went on an interview, actually stayed up to date with what was going on in the markets. I had some basic idea of what the job entailed because I networked with those students who interned there. Yeah. So I believe I must have impressed the initial interviewer, and I got the super date to go to Chicago, where I guess PNC had the final rounds for all of the summer analysts for different divisions.
Yeah. Were you excited when they flew you out and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, I was like, wow, this is insane. I didn't think anything like this would happen. So that was a really good experience. I never went to Chicago. Yeah. And I actually had a few friends who were interviewing that same time, who were like a year above me. Yeah. And we got pizza at like Lou Malnati's and Giordano's and saw the bean before our interview. So it was a really good experience.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you ended up interviewing at the Super Day there. Were you super nervous? Like, how were you prepping before? Should I think of it as like a traditional banking, like internship kind of interview where they asking you like, tell me about evaluation and all this good stuff? Or was it more fit?
It was fit. And then they asked you some basic questions like, what if you had one statement, which one would you want to keep out of all the 3 financial statements? That's like the one I remember. Or like, what's the most important line on the income statement? Like, what would you focus on?
Were you ready for those?
At the time, I actually didn't prepare for them, but I kind of knew I knew the answers somehow. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I remember from this class, this is important. So, and I had good explanations. I did have some of those guides, like the vault guides. I didn't have the Wall Street Oasis guide. So I wish I had that at the time.
Man, you would have crushed it. No, just kidding.